We're Deep Eddy Vodka. Some say we're from a magical place because we make all of our vodkas with real, natural ingredients. Mixed with music, sunshine, and friends. Just dive in. And please, day drink responsibly.
Well, how about another featured artist in Jack Ingram's exclusive songwriter series? Yeah, I think I'd like one too. The floor's all yours, Jack. Take it away.
I appreciate that, Ray. Now this time we've got a rising singer-songwriter, originally out of Lovington, New Mexico, but calls Justin, Texas home these days. Mr. Troy Murph. Drawing on personal experiences and the influence of his musical heroes, he put out an impressive 6-song self-titled EP in 2014 that shows off his unique voice and his growing songwriting chops. So with that, let's all get to know Troy Murph a little bit better, shall we?
Your love's like a cool summer breeze. It's in middle of July, coming through the trees. Your smile and its brightest light, I know. With you, girl, I found home.
With You is kind of a song that was written higher part of my life, and thought I was in love and things were going good and everything else like that, and ended up doing it in the studio with Phil Pritchett. Really enjoyed that. That was a good experience. Yeah, we kind of just went in the studio with just acoustic tracks, and a couple of the guys had kind of run through it, and they decided kind of what they wanted to do with it. And me and Jerry had already been playing a bunch of shows together, so he already kind of had his parts, and we pretty much just wrote the rest of it right there in the studio as it went. It was a pretty cool deal, just kind of open jam, just what happens, happens.
In the middle of July, come through the tree. Your smile as bright as light, I know. With you, girl, I found a home.
Yeah, after all that went bad, I mean, I kind of just went through a really dark place in my life where I was just drinking a lot and partying a lot and just trying to get things off my mind. And these songs just came out. Like one of them on the album called Blame, woke up one morning and didn't even remember writing it. It was just sitting on the table, and just so happened I had recorded on my iPhone, and it might be one of the best songs I'd ever written.
Going insane. That's how I know I'm not to blame.
I come from a little place in New Mexico, a little town called Lovington. It's located in Lee County, New Mexico, and anybody who knows anything about Lee County, it's just one big town, and it'll always be home, but I've made a home here in Texas, and this is where it's at now, you know, so. There's probably a lot of my style that comes from that rough cowboy raising and hard growing up, and real tough, you know, and tough love, I guess you could say, and a lot of that still lives in me, and I feel like it goes along with what I do nowadays too, you know.
All cocaine and meth. One of these days gonna kidnap her dear. And she know, like she know, won't be long.
Won't be long. Wrote that about one of my cousins that she kind of got in the drug world and did some bad things and decided she wanted to clean up, and she come to me and we shipped her off to rehab, and that just inspired me and felt like it was one of the things I needed to write about. Pretty much all my songs are all life stories, I guess you could say, especially on this last EP. It's told the last 8-9 years of my life. And funny story, like it kind of goes way back with Pritchett. He used to play down at the White Elephant every Wednesday night whenever I was in high school, and we used to sneak in the back door and go watch Phil Pritchett play, you know, 15, 16 years old, and weren't even supposed to be anywhere around that place. And it was a funny deal. Me and him got on a acoustic show together, and we got to talking about it and everything, and he was like, "Hey man, you were that kid, like I remember you now." I was like, "Yes sir." We ended up talking about, you know, working together, and it was really cool to work with somebody that you had grown up listening to and were influenced by, you know. We got some new stuff that we're working on. It seems like it's getting a little more rocking nowadays. I don't think the next one is going to be as serious or as deep as the last one was. I'm real bad about reflecting on negative events, and so that seems to inspire me more than anything. And so I'm sure there's still going to be some stuff like that pops up, and we'll still keep it kind of dark because that's just kind of who I am as an artist, I feel like.
Your smile is brightest light I know. With you, girl, I found home. With you.